I'm Peggy Semmens, the Community Coordinator for the Delnor Community Kitchen. Welcome to our virtual cooking program. With the COVID-19 pandemic, we're not able to have you come to our class, so we decided to have a class here for you. Since we opened in June of 2018, we have hosted over 250 cooking programs for adults, children, and children with disabilities. So stay tuned because this calendar is coming out in September and we are really excited to get you back. I don't know when, but we will get you back into this kitchen. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy our cooking programs with our dietitians. Enjoy. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nancy Zawicki. Welcome to Community Kitchen. I'm a dietitian with Northwestern West Region, and we're here today. We're going to do a black beans class. So I just wanted to show you black beans. They're really kind of fun. You can use them for your decor. They're just like this. And they have another name, turtle beans, because of their hard shell on the outside. But something I learned is you never should eat them raw. I don't think you would want to, but you shouldn't because it can make you very sick. So they have to be cooked. So I just thought for decor, you can use these black beans and put a little votive in here, and it's like a natural type decoration. So just another idea for you. So I did do this in a crock pot last night. I just took a 16-ounce bag of dried black beans, 4 to 6 whole cloves of garlic, chopped up onion, and then 1.5 quarts of water. Just poured it in, and I put it in my crock pot and let it cook overnight. And this morning, it turned into beautiful black beans. And black beans are naturally low in sodium, but when I added these ingredients, there was no salt either. So we've got some nice low sodium black beans that I'm going to use in the recipe today. So I would encourage that. That crock pot method was so easy and they turn out beautiful. If you don't want to take that time or you have just decided to do a quick recipe, you can of course purchase black beans. I try to get the low sodium ones and then just always rinse them and drain them and then use them in your recipe. They're very versatile. They're nice in a salad. You can make black bean burgers. You can make black bean brownies even. So today what we're going to do are vegetable stuffed peppers. I love this recipe because they're vegetarian, but you can also just reheat them for lunch the next day. So how I'm going to start off, I just took whole peppers. I cut them in half, took the seeds out, and I laid them face up and brushed them. Well, I just sprayed them. I like to use this little mister because you're just getting a real fine mist of olive oil and just spray it on. And then while I'm getting the filling done, I put these in the oven to just start roasting a little bit. So then in the meantime, I've chosen to use quinoa today, but you can use brown rice. You could even use pasta, and you can even do ground beef or ground turkey in this recipe, but it's going to be meatless today. I have corn that I took off the cob, and there's green chilies in here, and a little onion, and then the black beans. So you just bring all those together, and then we're going to add some seasonings. It's going to be cumin and chili powder, and these are the green chilies. You know, we added those. And we're just going to stir it together. And then this is going to be our filling for the peppers. So I'll just fill a few more. Yep. And, you know, sometimes when I have leftover filling, I just spill it all over the top then. And when you serve, just use a spoon and dig out your pepper and have additional topping, you know, on your plate as well. But they are filling and you can use a lot of your fresh produce from the garden right now if you have one, or from the farmer's market. The peppers, the corn, you can even put tomatoes on here as well. So it's really one of those recipes where anything goes. And so then the topping, we're just going to put a little cheese on top, and we'll bake it so the cheese melts at about 400 degrees. And then this is the finished product. So here they've got the melted cheese, and then you can just spoon on some salsa, you know, to serve. And if you even wanted to add lettuce or tomatoes, you can do that too. So easy, and they're delicious. All right, so now we're going to move over to the next recipe. All right, so now our next recipe is going to be Mexican parfaits. So this one I kind of just came up with. I wanted to have like a single serving appetizer. So this is refried beans. I just put it in this cup, or in this bag, and I'm using like a martini glass, and then we're going to start doing layers. So this will make it a little easier to mix. And the layers can be however you want. You can make up your own way, but I'll do a little corn next. Oops. And this is fresh corn right off the cob. You don't even have to cook it. It tends to have a little higher fiber content when it's right off the cob. I'm going to put those black beans that we cooked in the crock pot. Okay. And then we have this sauce. It's just yogurt with some coriander and cumin in it. I'll put that next. So you want to have those parfait layers. So here we go, something like that. Kind of push it down a little. And then I think I'll do the guacamole next. Well, no, we'll do little olives maybe. Olives. And then we've got more like red pepper. Kind of fun. Okay, and now we'll do some guacamole. And this I just mashed and put a little lime juice. Starting to brown a little bit, so this would be something you do right before serving. And when I served these, I had a family gathering, and I made them ahead without the guacamole in little clear plastic cups, all ready to go, and I put a lime slice with it, and I had these little pinwheels too I just stuck on it, make it kind of fun. And right before serving, I just dolloped the avocado on there. Here's a little cheese and some cilantro. And then we have a few green onions too. And that's it. It's just a little Mexican parfait, and you can serve it with some chips, or you can make them yourself, or sometimes at this point I like to just get my own chips and then just give people some in a bowl. So there we have it, Mexican parfait. So now our next recipe is a black bean salad. I love this for summer. I use the corn kernel cutter. Just hold the corn and zip it down. Throw that in the bowl. We have more black beans. We'll put a few more in here as well. We have chopped up red and yellow and green, or no green pepper, orange pepper, and cilantro, and then we're going to do a little dressing. So the dressing is, right now I just squeeze some lime juice. I'll squeeze a little more. Just put your lime face down and squeeze. Okay, and then we have to put some garlic in there. Do our mincer. Okay, and cumin, so we'll just put a few shakes. And it called for honey, but I'm kind of like not really wanting to do that. So I'm going to switch it out to some white wine vinegar, just because it is a vinaigrette, and sometimes I like things a little more soury. So if you want to do that at home, you can, but I just thought, let's change it up. And this I'm going to pour over, and we'll take a quick taste. And then if it does need a little more sweetness, we can do it. But I think a lot of people are cutting down on sweet, they're cutting down on salt, and our taste buds readjust, so we don't have that strong desire for those tastes. So this one has no salt added, it's just the beans and that. So I'm going to just take a taste and see what we think. Hold on a second. I think it's great. Yeah, we're going to keep it just how it is. Fresh corn bean salad. Good for a summer accompaniment if you're doing tacos or burgers even, or you can use it as a dip too with your corn chips. So enjoy, and thank you for your time today.